Okay, guys, I got a new feature to this channel that I'm starting. Um, every night at 11, we're going to do a feature called The Craziest News Stories from a Year Ago Today, where I'm going to re-air my nightly news show from last year on that date. And you guys will get to see what the world was like a year ago. The stories that were in the news. And you know how we do the news. We go city to city and we get in the dirt and we get the real stories. So that's a new series that I'm doing on this channel. And we're going to try to do it as many nights as we can a week. Some weeks we may do it 7 nights a week. Some weeks we may do it 5. But I'm going to try to put it out there as much as possible so you guys can have some content for the late night. And also, you guys can see the crazy, how much things have changed and how much things have stayed the same. So be on the lookout for that. Hit the bell notification. And when you hit the bell notification, select all. So you'll be notified anytime I go live, and also subscribe to all my channels. So that's a new feature that we're doing on this channel, starting tonight and going forward. Now, Sunny Hostin. Miss Sunny Hostin. She out here grifting for a black card. She threw Van Jones not under the bus. She threw Van Jones under a Sherman tank today on TV, grifting for a black card. Now, listen, Sunny Hostin is a typical biracial. She can't be conservative in any way. She has to be far to the left because, unlike Kiki Wyatt said we treat biracials bad. Actually, we treat biracials very well. All of our millionaires, if they don't marry a white woman, the next choice is a biracial. So if you're a biracial woman, especially, the black community is heaven compared to what you would live if you were to spend your years ruminating and wasting away in the white community. And Sunny Hostin is another person, another woman who's benefited greatly from being biracial. And I know some of y'all gonna say she's not biracial. Listen, Sunny Hostin is biracial. When your mama look like this, you're a biracial. Period. Her mama Puerto Rican. Okay. And Puerto Rican just like the United States. They had Indians there. The Europeans came. And then the Europeans brought slaves, African slaves. And some people are mixed, and most people aren't. Would you say that everybody in the United States is black? You'd never say nothing stupid like that. But black people say foolishness like that about other countries in the Western Hemisphere that have the exact same history as we do. Indians were there. Europeans came, colonized them, and then brought African slaves. But we try to say, since we like Puerto Ricans and we always looking for friends, and we always looking for racial friends, coalitions and whatnot, we always like to try to act like people ain't really what they are, which is white. The majority of Puerto Ricans are white. If you look at everybody in leadership, all the leaders, the mayors, the governors, because Puerto Rico doesn't have a president, it has a governor, because it's a territory of the United States, even though it's basically its own country. Every leader they have, look at the leaders they have, the governors and the mayors, the people who are in charge over there. Just look at them. Most Puerto Ricans identify as white. Does anybody know why? Most Puerto Ricans identify as white Hispanic. Hispanic is a culture, it's not a race. Because they are white. And Sunny Hostin's a biracial. But she threw Van Jones under the midnight us. Watch this, y'all.
Now, Van, you do spend a lot of time, threading the middle and trying to unite people, but there are those who really accuse you of being a political opportunist, a chameleon, so to speak, who provided racial cover for former disgraced, twice impeached President Trump. You said this, and I quote, "Donald Trump, and I get beat up by liberals every time I say this, but I'm going to keep saying it. He has done good stuff for the black community, opportunity zone stuff, black college stuff. There's a side to Donald Trump that I think he does not get enough credit for." Yet, just recently, you cried on CNN when Joe Biden was elected the 46th president, and you said, "It's easier to be a parent now. Character matters now. Truth matters." You even mentioned George Floyd and said a lot of people felt they couldn't breathe. People in the black community don't trust you anymore. What is your response?
Well, I don't think that's true. The entire quote I said was that Trump.
Damn, Sonny. Damn, Sonny. Sonny speaking for the black community. Sonny speaking for the black community. Okay, Sonny. I ain't mad at you. I give Sonny black card, man. You could be black. All you need is a drop. Your her dad's black. Do you understand that if her great-great-great-great-grandfather was a mulatto, she could still be black? So if her damn dad's black, damn it, you black. But you're a biracial black. And speaking for us, I don't know if black people don't trust Van Jones. It doesn't matter to me. You think you won't get some brownie points by beating up on him. That's like back in school. Remember back in school? You had certain kids, they weren't tough, but they try to bully some nerd. And you look at them like, you still ain't tough, dog. You're still not tough. Like, yeah, you beat that guy up, but you're still not tough. You do know that, right? You don't get no points for that. So she ambushed Van Jones. And now she's the darling of the black community. Everybody loves Sunny Hostin now. Everybody loves Sunny Hostin now. She's the darling of the black community. She's everything that Candace Owens isn't. Because Candace Owens, if you just look at Candace Owens don't have to do all this. Candace Owens does not have to do all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because she actually looked like a black woman. Sunny Hostin grew up a Puerto Rican and lived as a Puerto Rican until it was advantageous for her to be a black woman. She speaks Spanish. She grew up speaking Spanish. You ain't know that, did you? That girl grew up speaking Spanish. Not saying that black people can't speak Spanish, but let's cut it out. Like, she gotta, with her look, she's got to be like super, super hardcore liberal. Or, you know, you might forget that she black. If she don't come punch you in the face, I'm black, every time she opened her mouth, you might forget. See somebody like Candace Owens, you just look at her like, oh, she black. So she can have a more wide-ranging views. Like if you look at somebody like Tariq Nasheed, he woke, but he don't trust Democrats. And he has a huge following. Because he calls it, he calls a spade, whichever, you know, when it comes politically. I'm just talking about his political views. Because when you look at Tariq Nasheed, you know he's black. Somebody like Shaun King, he has to beat you over the head with, I'm black, y'all, I'm black, y'all. Racism, white people, they all hate us. Because if he doesn't do that, you gonna forget that he's black.
But you did things like take smiling pictures with Candace Owens, who I think is very hurtful. Okay, do you not regret that? Do you not see that you're giving her legitimacy? You don't regret taking pictures, smiling pictures with Candace Owens? I mean, how does that help the issue? You're going to have to take it outside. Thanks to Dan Jones, the reunited states will be streaming and on demand starting February 9th. For more information on the documentary and for resources on how to foster these conversations in your own community, you can visit our website. Van, take a nap. We'll be right back.
Laws are more important than people.
Look how disrespectful they are on The View. When you come on The View and you don't share their view, when you come on The View and you have a different point of view, oh my God, they're so disrespectful. Lord, they are the most disrespectful people on the... These are some disrespect... I forgot who they were so... Somebody remind me in the chat who they were so disrespectful to a couple of months ago. Oh my God, they're like if you come on The View and you don't share their view, they are running credits while you talking. They told that man to go take a nap. Wow. Wow. Get in the comment section, like, subscribe, donate. Make sure you hit the button, the bell notification, so that you'll be notified of all of my uploads and my live streams. And make sure you definitely join us on Living Room Gangster for my live streams. But tonight and going forward, be on the lookout for my new series, The Craziest News Stories from a Year Ago Today. Okay? Peace. I'm out. 11 o'clock every night. Peace. I'm out.